Okay, today we're going to take a look at the Tao Nan School 2019 Primary 6 SA1. And I will only be going through questions that you have asked me. Okay, so the questions you have asked me is question 22. Okay, question 22, it says that after spending 1/5 of her money on a handbag and 3/5 of her remaining money on a dress, Joanne had $80 left. How much money did Joanne have at first? So she spent 1/5 of her money on a handbag. If she spent 1/5 of her money on a handbag, right? She's left with 4/5. She spent 1/5. So left with 4/5. So 4/5 is the remaining money, right? And 3/5 of her remaining money on her dress. So her dress, right? She spent 3/5 of her remaining money, because her remaining money is 4/5 of the original amount. So 3/5 of the remaining money. So her dress is, she spent 12/25 of the money on the dress and 1/5 of her money on handbag. $80 left, right? So 1/2 minus 1/5 minus 12/25. That is the fraction, right? That's equivalent to $80. Now you understand why, right? Yeah, you understand why. That's good. So 1 minus 1/5 is 4/5. 4/5 minus 12/25. So 4/5 is 20/25. That's a 4/5. Because 5 times 4 is 25. 5 times 5 is 25. 4 times 5 is 20. So 20 minus 12 is 8. 8/25. So 8 units is $80. 1 unit, 80 divided by 8 is $10. So at first, right, 25 units could be 250. So at first, she had $250. Why 25 units? Because 8/25. So 25 units is 1/2. Cool. If you're cool, that's not what I want to do. Yep. Okay. If you're cool, let's move on to the next question. The next question, also this can't be erased. I don't mind. Oh, excuse me. If you are cool, let's move on to the next question. 28. 28. 28 at a cafe. Our friend Ken, he paid $8.20 for a curry puff and 4 almond muffins. So 1 curry puff, CP is curry puff, and 4 Okay, almond muffin, I call it A, maybe M lah. So instead of curry puff CP, right, probably I'll just write it as P. P stands for curry puff. Puff, like one puff and 4 muffin. Okay, how much is it? 820. Okay, one curry puff, 4 muffin, 820. Okay. Mariam paid 720 for one curry puff and 10 muffin, 1720. Sheila bought a curry puff. Okay. So this one, if I use 1720 minus 820, right? You're actually using, right, the price of one curry puff and 10 muffin minus one curry puff and 4 muffin. Or you understand the logic? Okay. So one puff minus one puff, no more puff, right? 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 muffin is 1720 minus 820 is $17 minus $8, that's $9. So 6 muffin is $9. So one muffin is 9 over 6. 9 over 6 is 1.5. So one muffin is $1.50. But the question is asking for price of one curry puff, right? Correct. So four muffin. 4 muffin is 4 times 1.5 is $6. So this is $6. So Ken paid a curry puff. So one puff and 4 muffin is 820. And 4 muffin you just found out is $6. So one curry puff is equal to 820 minus $6. That is 220. So one curry puff is 220. Can understand the concept. Because it's not the first time I'm going through this kind of question with you. So it seems like you have difficulty internalizing this kind of concept. So one curry puff and 4 muffin is 820. And one curry puff and 10 muffin is 1720. So one curry puff and 10 muffin, this one, if I use this 1720 minus this, is actually 10 muffin minus 4 muffin, because the 1p and 1p, they cancel off. So you have 6 muffin is $9. This is the concept you need to understand. Yeah, that's the main gist of it. If you understand, I will move on. I'll move on to question 29. Okay, 29, it says that a rectangular tank half filled with water. Okay. Jeremy realized that he needed another 332 cm cube of water to make it 3/5 full. How many liters of water would there be in the tank when it's completely full? So it's half filled, right? At the moment. So to make it 3/5 full, I need this amount of water, right? So to see this amount of water equal to what fraction, right? You have to use 3/5 minus half. You understand the concept, right? Because I have a rectangular tank, half filled. So to make it 3/5 filled, this half filled. This is 3/5 filled. I need another 332, right? So this part, the yellow water here is 332. So 332 go to what fraction? 3/5 minus half. Okay? That's why I use 3/5 minus half here. That's the reason. So 3/5 minus half. Okay, this one is over 10 minus something over 10. So half is 5 over 10. Oops. Dear. Okay, so half is 5 over 10. 3/5, 6 over 10. So 6 over 10 minus 5 over 10 is 1 over 10. And 1 over 10 is this amount of water. So you know 1 over 10 of the tank is 332. But they want how many liters, right? In the tank when it's completely filled, right? So I times 10. 332 times 10. But they're asking for liters, right? 3.32 liters. Because 1 liter, right, is 1000 cm3. So 3320 cm3, right, will be 3.32 liter. I divide by 1000. Divide by 1000, I shift 3 times. So 3.32, the decimal place. So that's 3.32 liters. Any question? I don't think you should have any question. No question. Very good. You understand. So if you understand, let's move on. Okay, the next question is question 30. Question 30. Raymond always save how much? 45% of his salary. When his salary decreased by 20% in April, so salary decreased by 20% means his salary become only 80%. 80% in April. Savings decreased by 180, right? So 45% of 80%. Percentage of percentage. So 45%, this is his salary. 80% of his current salary in April. So you're going to use, he saved 45%. I save 45% of 80%. Okay, then you work out what percentage is this, right? So that is 45 over 100 times 80. So 45% or 80% is 36%. Okay, so your 45% become 36%. That means the 36%, right? 36% is the 36% of his original salary. Then 45%, right, is his salary at all times. So usually he save 45% of his original salary, but suddenly, right, his salary dropped in April to 80%. So I use 45% or 80%, right, to work out what percentage is it? What percentage of his original salary is he actually saving? Although he still saved 45%. So this one, right, is a difference of 9%. So 9% is $180. So 1% is $20. Then the question is, how much is the salary before it decreased, right? So 100% is equal to 2,000. So his original salary is 2,000. Okay. Once you work out this, right, there's a good way to check you get it right. So when you do checking in exam, right, this is what you can do. So let's say I did the question and you got 2,000. Okay, 2,000 actually is the right answer. But in exam, right, you are not so confident. Let's say, you're not 100% sure 2,000 is the answer. Although in reality, 2,000 is the answer. So what you can do is you work backwards. So how to work backwards? Okay. What is his salary before the decrease, right? So it's 2,000. So he always says 45% of his salary. So 45% of 2,000. This is what I mean by work backwards. So you use 2,000 as a salary. So 45% of 2,000, right? 0.45 times 2,000, you get 900. So this fellow, right, Raymond, he always saved $900. Every month, he saved $900. But when his salary decreased by 20% in April, so salary decreased by 20%, right? So it's 80%. That is how you work backwards. You keep using 2,000 to find. So 80%, right? Times 2,000, 1,006. So his salary decreased to 1,006. So his salary decreased to 1,006, right? Then you see, right, you check, is 45% of 1,006 equal to $180? This is something you need to check. 45% of 1,006, is it $180? This is how you should check. So for you work out 45% of 1,006 is equal to 45 times 16 equal to 720. Okay, 720, right? But then again, because you said decrease by 180, right? So decrease by 180. So the amount he saved, right, is always 900. So you use 900 minus 720. Is it 180? Yes, it is. So 2,000 is the correct answer. You double check 45% of 1,006, is it 720? Not 180, but 720. Because his savings decreased by 180. So this is his final savings. So his original savings minus final savings, the difference is 180. So if it is right, then you get the right answer. This is how you should check in exam. This is called working backwards. Understand? You can understand? Yeah. You work backwards that way. Okay, then I move on to and the next question, question 1, paper 2. Okay, question 1, paper 2, it says that a marking is drawn 1/10 kilometer in a straight path that measures 4/5 kilometer long. So imagine you have a marking, straight footpath. Right? This is my straight footpath. Okay, this one is 4/5 kilometer. Okay, this is 4/5 kilometer. So every 1/10 kilometer, right? So this is 1/10 kilometer. 1/10 kilometer. So one gap, right, is 1/10 kilometer. Okay, each gap is 1/10 kilometer. So imagine there are many gaps. Okay, then they're asking how many markings are there on a footpath, including the one on the start. Okay, this one you see, right? They're not asking for the number of gaps. They're asking for number of markings. So if you notice, right, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 markings. 5 markings, I have 4 gaps. So the number of markings, right, is always one more than the number of gaps. So the number of gaps, right, number of gaps is actually 4/5 divided by 1/10. Because each gap is 1/10, I have 4/5 kilometer. So divide by 1/10, right, is 4/5 times 10 equal to 8. So I have 8 gaps. 8 gaps, I need to add one more marking. So the marking is 9. Understand? No? Gaps and marking. Because your marking is one more than the gap. So this is marking. Marking, you need to add one more. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. Question 4. Okay, question 4, it says that Lenin sold M+6 tickets on Saturday. So she sold Saturday, sold M+6. She sold M more tickets on Sunday than on Saturday. So Sunday sold M more will be 2M plus 6. So that is M more. She sold M more tickets on Sunday than on Saturday. Altogether, 48 tickets. So altogether, 48, right? Like that. This is 3M plus 12. 3M, 48 minus 12. 3M is 36. M is 12. So any question with regards to number 4? Number 4, can I understand? Can I understand number 4? Cannot. Okay, if you can understand, I move on already. Okay, the next question is number 5. A total of 18 balloons are hanging at an equal distance along 3 sides. WX, this should be X. This should be X. WX, XY, and YZ for a rectangular stage. The figure shows part of the setup. The breadth of the stage is 520 cm. What is the length of the stage? Same thing, you see the number of gaps here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 gaps. 4 gaps, how many balloons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 balloons. So each gap, right? This is the gaps. The length of each gap. 520 divided by 4. So 520 divided by 4, right, is 130. So each gap is 130. Then what is the length of the stage, right? So the length of the stage, it says that there are 18 balloons, right? So here, how many balloons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 balloons here, right? Then here is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 balloons already. Okay, there are 18 balloons, right? So there are 8 balloons here. 5, 6. Okay, let me draw out my 8 balloons nicely. So there are 8 balloons here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 balloons. So you count, is it 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 18 balloons. Then you see what's the length of the stitch, the length of the stitch. Here, how many gaps? 1 gap, 2 gap, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 gaps. So that's the length of the stitch. 9 times 130 is 1170. Can understand this question? So the length is this. No question. No question. I move on. Just a while. Thank you. Okay. 6 okay. 7 okay. Okay, question 9. In January, the ratio of the number of butterflies to the number of bees in a garden is 7:3. So you have butterflies to bee. January, right? 7:3. T stands for total. So total units is 10. February, the butterfly population decreased by 20%. So this is January. This is February. February, the butterfly, BF is butterfly, B is bee. So February, right, butterfly decreased by 20%, right? So it's 0.8 times 7. Decreased by 20% is 0.8 times 7. While the bee increased by 30%, right? So 1.3 times 3. Okay, then this one will be 5.6 to 3.9. Okay, the total is 9.5. What is the percentage change in the combined population, right? Percentage change, right? Could be 0.5 over 10. %. Percentage change is 5%. Because 10 combined, if there are 168 butterflies left in February, so 5.6 unit is 168. What is the butterfly population in January? So January is 7 units, right? So 168 divided by 5.6 times 7. Press calculator, you get the answer already. 210. Understand this question? By the way, your ratio, right? The number of units can have decimal. Okay. The number of units doesn't mean it has to be an integer, a nice integer. It can be decimal and fraction for number of units. Okay, I hope I make myself clear. No question. Okay, let me move on. Okay, question 12. Okay, Jessica bought a dress and a handbag at a discount. She spent a total of $330 on these two items. She spent $30 more on a handbag than on the dress. So this one you have to draw more there. So you have your handbag and your dress. Okay, she spent $330 on these two items, right? $30 more on handbag than on dress. So this is my $30. Okay, she bought it at a discount. She spent a total of $330. How much did she spend on the handbag? So the handbag, let's work out the dress first. The dress will be 330 minus 30 divided by 2, 150. So your handbag will be 180. So 150 plus 30 is 180. So to spend 180 on a handbag, dress is 150. The total discount given for the two items was $95. She was given a 20% discount for the handbag. So 80%, right? 20% discount for the handbag, right? That means 80% of the handbag is equal to $180. So you're going to work out 100% of the handbag. Is that she spent, total discount given is $95. She was given 20% discount for the handbag. So this is how I get this statement now. 20% discount for the handbag. So 80% of the handbag is $180. So 100% of the handbag, that's the original price of the handbag. Okay, 100% of the handbag, right, is 225. So her handbag original price was 225. So discount given for handbag will be $45. Okay. So the handbag discount was $45. But the total discount is 95, right? So your discount given for dress is $50. Wow, that's a lot for a dress. So the original dress price, right, is 50 plus 150, 200. Percentage discount given for the dress, right? That's a percentage discount given for the dress. Can I understand the working? No question, right? You understand now, okay. Then we move on. Okay, when you do the max question, right, it's very critical for you to exercise your thinking ability by go and think through how to do the question. Try to think through, think before you ask. Then that will help you a lot. Yeah. Okay, question 13. Okay, question 13, it says at a pharmacy, a $2 voucher was given for every $15 spent. Mary bought 3 bottles of shampoo, 2 bars of soap. Each bar of soap cost 2/3 as much as 2 bottles of shampoo. Mary realized that she had to spend another $6.45 to get exactly $8 worth of vouchers. What is the cost of 1 bar of soap? So $2 voucher given for $15 spent. Okay, $8 voucher, right? You want to get exactly $8 worth of voucher, right? $60 spent. Okay, 4 times 15. Well, 2 times 4 is 8. So you use proportion, 15 times 4 will be 60. So she need to spend $60. Therefore, your 3 shampoo, 3 shampoo plus 2 soap is $60 minus 645. Because she need to spend another 645 to get $8 worth of voucher. So this is exactly how much you spend. So 60 minus 645, you'll get 53.55. So 3 shampoo plus 2 soap, that is $53.55. So 1 soap is equal to 2/3 times 2 shampoo. SP is shampoo, S is soap. So 1 soap, you have 4/3 shampoo. So 3 soap is equal to 4 shampoo. So 1 shampoo is 3/4 soap. And 3 shampoo, 3 shampoo is 9/4 soap. Okay. Then 9/4 soap plus 2 soap equal to 53.55. Because this is 3 shampoo. 3 shampoo is 9/4 soap. So I can, instead of writing 3 shampoo, I can change it to 9/4 soap. 9/4 soap plus 2 soap is 53.55. So this will be 17/4 soap is 53.55. So 1 soap, 17 soap is 214.2. So one soap will be 1260. Any question? No question, no? You learn how to use algebra to solve, since you didn't learn algebra. Because secondary school, right, everything is in algebra already. They don't allow you to use model drawing to solve. So it's better to adjust yourself to use algebra to do. Because it's only a few months later, you're secondary one already. So have to learn this method to solve the algebra way. Okay, question 14. Okay, question 14. Thomas had a carton of milk. He drank the same amount of milk every day. At the end of 12th day, he was left with 2/5 of the milk. In other words, he drank 3/5 of the milk. In 12 days. He drank 3/5 of the milk in 12 days. At the end of 15th day, which was Tuesday, he was left with 1,200 ml of the milk. So amount he drink each day, right? Amount because he drinks same amount of milk every day. So amount he drink each day, right? You got 3/5 of the milk in 12 days. Right? So 3/5 divided by 12. So he drink 1/20 of the milk each day. So at the end of the 15th day, right? Okay, at the end of 15th day, so each day he drink 120, right? At the end of 15 days, right? He would have drink, right? 15/20 of the drink of the milk. Yeah, he will have drink 15/20 of the milk at the end of 15 days. So he was left with 1,002, right? So that means therefore he's left with 5/20 of the milk. So 5/20 of the milk, right, is 1,002. Okay, what fraction of the milk did he drink each day? 1/20. From the 16th day, he decided to drink twice the amount of milk which he used to drink daily. Okay. So he drank 1/20, right? But from 16th day onwards, right? Okay, he drank 2/20 of the milk. From 16th day onwards. Okay, he drink 2 of the milk from 16 day onwards. Twice the amount he used to drink daily. Which day he'll finish, right? So 5/20 divide by 2/20 is 5/2, 2.5 days. So which day, right? So 18th day finish off. Friday. Because Tuesday is 15, right? Tuesday is 15 days. 16, 17, 18, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Friday, 2.5. So it's 1 day, 2.5 day. So it's Friday. Understand no? Why is it Friday? If you understand, I move on maybe. $15, you're okay. 16. Okay, how about 17? 17, you're okay. So 16 is the last question. No? It says that Isabella saved 2 coins in her silver, in her piggy bank each day. Isabella saved 2 coins on her piggy bank each day. Each coin is either 20 cents or 50 cents. Her father also helped by putting in $1 coin in her piggy bank every 7 days. So every week, her father will give her another dollar. The total amount of money in the piggy bank after 196 days was $137.90. How many coins were there in a piggy bank altogether? Okay, this kind of question, right? You got to use 196 divided by 7 to see how much money the father put in. Because every 7 days, the father will put in $1. So first step, you're going to use 196 divided by 7 equal to 28. So the father actually put in $28. So the father contribution is $28. Okay, the father contributed $28. So her own contribution right, would be $137.90 minus $28. Okay, this is her own contribution. So the coins, right? $196 times 2 plus 28. 28 $1 coin. Okay, 28 $1 coin. 196 times 2. 196 days. Each day she put 2 coins, right? Each day she put 2 coins, right? Whether it's 20 cents or 50 cents, you don't know. So each day she put 2 coins, 196 days, 196 times 2 coins, plus the 28 $1 coin her father put in. So that's the total number of coins in the piggy bank altogether. Take note, this is number of coins, not amount of money. So 196 times 2, 392 plus 28, 420. So there are 420 coins. Okay. Part B, right? You have to use assumption method. So total 20-cent and 50-cent coin is equal to 392. Okay, 392, 196 times 2. 196 times 2. This is her own self put in 20-cent or 50-cent in those 196 days. Because each day she put 2 coins. You don't know the 2 coins is both are 20-cent or both are 50-cent, or 1 20-cent, 1 50-cent, you don't know. But you only know 2 coins per day. So 196 days, total number of 20-cent and 50-cent coins is this. But I'm not sure how many are 20-cent, how many are 50-cent. Then after that, you assume all are 50-cent coins. Because you're going to find out 20-cent coins, right? So you assume opposite direction. I've taught you assumption method before. You remember? Do you remember assumption method? You want to try assumption method yourself to see you can get the answer? You try assumption method, see you can get the answer before I show you the answer. Yeah, you try first. On a paper. Yeah, you try on a paper. Once you get the answer, you let me know what is your answer, so that I know whether you know how to do. If you still cannot use assumption method, I show you how and explain. I don't think I remember. Okay. Okay, let me do it here. So you assume all are 50-cent coins. You assume all are 50-cent coins. You assume the opposite direction. So all are 50-cent coins, right? So the total sum, right? Okay, times 50-cent. 196. But you know in reality it's not 196. In reality it's 109.9. So the total difference is 196 minus 109.9. That gives you 86.10. 86.10, that's the total difference. Each difference is 30 cents. Because each difference is just a difference between a 50-cent and 20-cent. It's 30 cents. So number of 20-cent coins. Number of 20-cent coins will be 86.10. divide by 30 cents. That'll give you 287. You use assumption method for part B. Remember, I present this kind of question to you before using assumption method. You have to retry, keep trying your assumption method until you remember how to do. If not, every exam, this kind of question come out, you will keep losing your marks. Okay? Once you understand, right, you try again. Don't have to copy my answer. Anyway, I'll still send you the video link so that you would have access to my solution. You don't have to copy anything. You can, okay, so I presented all the answer to you, question that you don't know. So right now you can re-attempt all these questions. You can re-attempt your question 16, all the questions that I just went through with you. Okay, so no question already, right? Yeah, you re-attempt. So that's all for this part here.